This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button and smash that thumbs up button. And let's get right into it. Make sure you get a hoodie to support the channel. I appreciate you guys. Well, quickly, we know 6ix9ine will get out on December 2019. December 18th, 2019. He will be coming home. We'll sound off on your thoughts about that. And it's pretty crazy. But anyways, let's get into more important news. So as I reported earlier, Drake's father went against Drake. Drake, in many songs, has talked about his family life and how his father wasn't always there, but now his father asked for money and blah, blah, blah. But they came to a better place. His father and him are in a good place. He credits his father with exposing him to a lot when he was a child to get into music. But he also says his father wasn't always there. It gave his mom a lot of stress. He wasn't always too supportful of money and everything. You know, he always talks about a lot of stuff like that. But he also talks about good times as well in his music. Well, Dennis, his father, was asked by Nick Cannon if that stuff was true. And he said, nah, me and Drake talked about that. And Drake basically says that was to sell records. So he's basically saying Drake said he was just lying. Well, Drake was disappointed today. He said, woke up today so hurt, man. My father will say anything to anyone that's willing to listen to him. It's sad family gets like this, but what you gonna really do? That's what the people we are stuck with. Every bar I ever spit was the truth. The truth is hard for some people to accept. His father's having trouble to accept that he really wasn't there for his son all the time. I told you earlier it was probably an ego thing of him, you know, not wanting to admit his failures in life. All he had to do to answer that was like, yeah, I wasn't always able to be there for my son. Me and his mom had problems. I let a lot of people down, but I'm so glad we could come back to being father and son and, you know, have a good relationship. That's all he had to say. But instead he threw Drake under the bus like he's a liar. Drake's probably bought his father a house, probably supports him, probably buys him a car, probably pays all of his bills. And yet you're going to still have pride with your son? That's crazy to me. It shows you who his father really wants to just sell this record. Now, I'm so glad that, you know, he has his father in his life, but that would disappoint me too. I mean, I'm already disappointed in my father. I have issues with my father. My father isn't the greatest dad at all. Put my mom through a lot, put me and my brother through a lot. So I can kind of relate to this in a way, you know, it's just, and then my father didn't ever, well, I guess I wasn't Drake. I wasn't super successful. So my father didn't try to really attempt to be in my life too much. Right. But I'm sure if I was Drake, my father would be all in my life. JT from City Girls is home. Now she is home. They got her all iced up. But the thing is she going to have a problem with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj now that she's home? Because remember, she did diss them both on a jail call. So there are 2 suspects now. There's actually 3 suspects identified in the case of witness Joshua Brown. He testified in Botham Jean's case because he was the neighbor, and he was taken out right after the verdict. These are the guys that supposedly did it. Why? I want to know why. I don't know. Anyways, guys, it's Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and I'll check you guys on the next one. And it's really hurtful that they did this to this guy. I mean, he stood up and testified against the police officer, and then he's taken out. It seems like almost like probably these guys didn't do it. Probably they're being set up. You know, we know who did it. Most likely. Allegedly. But just wanted to cry here in that news, man. Especially the verdict against the cop. It's too little time for her. She should have done more time. She got off way too easy. People get 20 years for conspiracy. She got less than that for actually doing it. Peace.